Hey guys, then there's something I'll do here in the middle. Well, dependent on where your parts will be. Your parts should be close together so that when you're done with your crochet, it will not just only have a natural look, but it's going to be really neat. So I'm going to start. I'll just and also to when you're trying to put your hair into weaves, into cornrows, please make sure that you're weaving as close as possible. I mean, at the starting point, make sure your weaving is very close. Otherwise, you would have issues attaching your crochet. And you might not really have issues, or you can attach your crochet on your hair, but that will leave your hair. Your hair will be prone to breakage. So I don't want to do anything too big. Already, it does not matter how I weave. My cornrows are always really tiny, even if I divide my hair into really big sections. So another thing also to remember, it shouldn't be too tight. Your weaving, your cornrows should not be too tight. All right, just not too loose, not too tight, just something comfortable. Alright guys, so this is my weave. This is what the ends look like. I think the ends are a little rough, so I'm going to trim them because like I said, I got just one pack of weave and I really do not know what's going to happen, how I'm going to make this enough. Either ways, I'm here. I have to just make this hair. So I'm thinking of splitting one piece into two, but because of this knot at the end, you can see it's a little tangled. It might obstruct me. You can see it's not really easy to pull apart. So I'm thinking I'll just do a little trim on the at the end of the weave so that I do not have issues. Okay guys, so this is how far I have been able to go. I just had to do the bulk of the work off camera, so that this is just what it looks like, So I'm going to show you how to install this, then it'll be good to go. So I take a piece of my hair. Remember, I had to divide it into two because I got just a pack and I wasn't sure it was going to be enough. So I take a piece of the hair. And remember too, I'm not using a crochet pin, I'm using a bobby pin for the love of DIY. So I take a strand of my hair. Alright, this is what I do. First and foremost, you put the bobby pin where you would want to place the hair. Just leave it there. So what I did, I widened it a little because this is a small sized bobby pin. So if you're going to be using thick hair extensions, like they're not going to be so slim, I advise you don't use the smallest size or the small size bobby pin. Maybe medium size or big size you do. So I had to widen it because I had issues pulling it out because the hair was really thick. So my bobby pin is there, and I take my hair, as you can see, and then I try to create some sort of friction so that it can pass through. Because if you try to put the hair like that, it just tangles and gets messed up. So this is what I do. I create a loop, just like you have with your already braided crochets. I just create a loop, and it's this loop I put through. Now you can see. Now, but if you notice, widening it kind of became a disadvantage. I mean the bobby pin. So I put it through the loop. I don't know if you can see. I put the loop through this hole. I pull it out. Alright. And then I take this other end and I drag it through. Alright. You can see that. And then, of course, I create my knot. I don't want to knot it 2 times because I don't have strength to be fighting my hair when I'm ready to loosen it. So one knot is enough for me. Now, if you have a crochet pin, please, by all means, go ahead and use your crochet pin. I forgot to get a crochet pin. I don't have a crochet pin, so I went online and I was thinking of how I was going to do this hair without a crochet pin. Thank God for a certain YouTuber I saw. I think Deborah is her name. I'll put her name in the description box below. And thank God she made it really easy. It was really nice. I followed up really nicely. And there are also other things you can use, but for me this is what I had at home, so I just use this. So I'll do that several times again so that you can see what I did. And I intend, like I told you before, I said I made different parts so that I could just I wasn't sure how I wanted to lie. So now I think just this here what I'm going to use.